Hello friends and family, Stephen here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about 49 Mercury kits. Stay tuned. First of all, let me go ahead and get this disclaimer out. This will be a pretty much raw video. Normally I do a bit of editing and cut out the bloopers and the stuttering and the tongue ties and forgetting what I'm saying and all that stuff. But this one is going to be raw. There's going to be very little editing at all because I have lollygagged up until the last minute. As I'm recording this, it is Saturday night and you will be seeing this sometime Sunday. That's the plan anyway. That said, the reason I'm getting on this 49 Mercury kick, obviously, is, as I said in a recent video, I will be entering Kim's ongoing group build for the 49 Mercury kits, any 49 Mercury kit. And I recently announced and shown in a video that I would be building this kit. I went as far as to take the lid off the box, and show you that everything was still sealed in the baggies. Well, apparently not. This kit has no engine. Apparently sometime within the past 10 or 12 years that I've had this kit in my stash, I have went in and carefully removed all of the engine parts from this kit for something else. I have absolutely no memory whatsoever of doing that. I don't remember what it was for. I don't remember where I put it. My first thought was that I may have gotten it out to use in that first year buddy build that me and Dad had where we built the Lindbergh 44 kits. But I actually ended up yanking the engine out of this semi-survivor from the house fire and using it in it instead. But I did check the box of leftover parts from that kit because I never went through it and separated anything. It's not in there. My next thought was maybe my first intention was to build that for to put in a 5-window 32 Revell Ford kit for Kim's 90th anniversary for the 32 Ford a couple years ago, which I've never finished, by the way. Ultimately, I didn't go with that engine. If you didn't see it, I had decided to go with an AMT 421 Super Duty from a 62 Catalina, which is the only part of that build that I've actually got completed, by the way. But I did check the box, and it's not in there, so I actually have zero memory and zero idea of where the engine that was in this box is at. That's not a huge major deal. You know, there are other options. I have a 3D printed supercharged flathead that I could certainly drop in this. But the problem is, I was going to do an unboxing on this kit for this video. Go! For those who haven't seen inside the box of one of these. So that's out the window, but that's what's going on. But let's step over here in front of the camera. It looks like everything's new in box. It's just missing an engine. No biggie as far as building it. I'm just not going to be able to do an unboxing on this kit. I do actually have two of these. Of course, this one is half built. I was going to build a semi-replica of this with this kit. The body's not in here. I've got it in the display case. And see, it's half built too. And the engine from this one is half built and already painted, already drilled, and has plug wire sticking out of it. But looking through the parts for this one, I don't have all of the engine parts to finish that engine in this box. Of course, for those of you who know, this kit does have the exact same engine that came in the coupe kits. You can see it right there. I'll show this again. Same engine. So I could conceivably just borrow the engine from this kit to put into this kit. This kit. I'm not going to do that, because if I do that, then I'm going to be in the same boat with this kit 10 or 12 years from now when I get around to deciding to build it. And I'm going to be saying, what the heck did I do with that engine? So let's move this aside for a minute. I'll show you, as long as we're showing kits, I'll go ahead and show you the other two that I have. These are also eligible to enter into that group build. As you know, or as you may know, if you've been watching the channel, I have built this kit using a Jimmy Flintstone resin body. This was also a survivor of the house fire in 2011. And I also have brand new Jimmy Flintstone resin body to recreate that one someday. So I'm not 100% sure exactly what I'm going to do right now from this point. I'm still planning on building this kit for my group build, but I may actually, these are getting actually harder to find on eBay. I was looking on eBay today, and I only found a few new in-box sealed kits, and they were high. I may go ahead and order one and just go that route with it. I may go ahead and put that resin 3D printed flathead in it. I'm not sure, but that is still the kit that I intend to build. At some point, I'm also going to build one of these two kits with that resin body to recreate that one.
Mama said that.
It may actually be in time to enter it as a second build in this group build. Who knows? I'm in a really custom type mood right now. That's all I'm really wanting to build. And I've been pretty anxious to get on this. So I am going to go ahead this week and get started building this kit. And I'll figure out what to do with the engine after I get the rolling chassis and everything. We'll see what fits, what works, what looks good. While we're talking about 49s and blue oval vehicles, let's talk about the Fords for a minute. So I've got a couple of these old shoe boxes too. This one from, what year was this printed out? If I don't drop the other one while I'm looking at this one. 1991 release of this kit. I haven't built one of these in decades. Actually, I'm not sure I ever completed a build of the 49 Ford kit. But, as most of you know, Round 2 reissued this with vintage box art and vintage parts, with some all-new tube parts and a retro deluxe box art. It's got retooled custom wheels, pad printed tire options, original expanded decals, and vintage packaging. And I really like the shoebox Ford, so I'm probably going to tear into one of these in the very near future as well. Actually, I've got some Jimmy Flintstone bodies that could go on this. I'm pretty sure I've got at least a chopped top coupe. I don't think I have the sedan delivery for this one. I do have the sedan delivery to fit on the Round 2 53 Ford, which used to be a Lindbergh kit. And I've got one of those kits on hand as well. So, anyhow, this is basically a video about just me rambling on my thoughts. So apologies for that.
5 minutes later.
So anyways, like I said, I don't have a lot to talk about this week. Just that threw me for a loop when I was going to do an unboxing, and bam, there's no engine in the kit. Sometimes I self-sabotage and don't remember doing it. But, that's all I've got for this video. So I want to take a moment, and I want to thank each one of you, all of my subscribers, everybody who likes, shares, comments. I do read every comment, and I thank you guys so much. The friendships that I make here, you guys, you're the very best part of YouTube for me. So I hope everybody has a great week and a great weekend when it gets here. I will endeavor to get a short midweek update on progress, if at all possible. So that's it. Everybody have a great week. See you in the next video.
I love the show.